Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. Stay lethal. Stay lethal.
She's not gonna make it far.
Go, get down.
God, push your hands up. You put it in park.
Now the evidence is tight chained down by the neck.
Ever wondered what it's like to see the most intense raw moments through a cop's eyes? Police body cams have captured some truly horrifying events, from a child getting kidnapped to a suspect flying out a cop car. Here are the most horrifying moments captured on police body camera. Reckless driver. Everything started when someone called the police, saying the woman's car was swerving into oncoming traffic near Byron, almost hitting other cars.
He just had a wreck. Look out! Break fast!
When the cops caught up with her at a highway intersection, some drivers had already blocked her in to keep her from going any further. But instead of giving up, 24-year-old Sierra Hibbert ignored the officers.
Oh.
After a short standoff, she backed her SUV into a car behind her, then sped forward, hitting a police car, a cop, and 2 other people as she took off.
She's not gonna make it far.
To make things worse, she had a young child in the back of the SUV. The officers quickly got into their vehicle and started chasing her.
Go!
Unfortunately for her, officers had put out spike strips under her tires, so they knew she wouldn't get too far. She had to stop pretty soon after.
Sir, I know I'm buckled, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it, sir.
You just tried to kill 10 people.
No, I didn't. Stop!
It didn't last too long, though. This time, the police didn't let her go and eventually pulled her out of the car.
Get it. Make it fit.
Stop! I did not do it. I did not do whatever you guys are talking about. I did not do it.
"I didn't do it. I didn't do anything, sir," she shouted as the cops arrested her. But one officer replied, "You just tried to kill 10 people. Later, the police thanked the public for their help and confirmed that, thankfully, no one was hurt in the incident, including the young child, who was safely taken out of the SUV at the end. Fire everywhere. In December 2023, police in Shaban Falls, Wisconsin, responded to a report of a restraining order violation involving 56-year-old Todd Harim, who had been served with legal papers that day. He allegedly assaulted his partner, damaged property, and threatened to burn the house down.
Dude, seriously.
Get the away from me. Get the away right now. Get.
Fire started.
Get the away from me.
Dude.
Get out of this house or I'll keep doing it. Get. Go away.
Dude, put it down.
Go away.
Put it down.
Is my other deputy inside?
Yeah, I think so. That one you can't get in.
Wait, where is he?
Upon arrival, a deputy observed Todd inside the home, refusing to come out while holding a gasoline can. The
66.
situation escalated as he resisted arrest, verbally threatened officers, and attempted self-harm.
Get your hands by your back. Get your f***ing hands behind your back. I'm not f***ing around.
Officers entered the house filled with fire and restrained Todd, who claimed he was dying anyway. But the heavy smoke forced deputies to temporarily leave Todd, now handcuffed, temporarily inside as they called for backup and firefighting assistance.
Bring him in here, close that door. We gotta get him out. Not right now.
Deputies tried breaching tools and fire extinguishers to contain the flames and eventually located Todd, who was handcuffed but uncooperative and refusing to leave.
Tim, you good? Just breathe. 145 dispatch, he's handcuffed inside the residence. We had to evacuate. You good?
Yeah.
Here, 1 second. Hold on.
Dispatch, we need fire on 33. Suspect is still down in the house. He's gonna be in a bedroom. Get a fire extinguisher.
What else?
Anybody got a ladder? You have a ladder?
Officers were eventually able to take Todd from the house safely, despite heavy smoke and fire hazards.
Give me that. I got it. I don't know. I don't know if that's him on the other side.
Let's get that other window breached as well, get some more air. Not feeling the best.
Smoke and everything.
Man, you doing all right?
What the heck is burning?
I have no idea, but I've hit that with 3 or 4 fire extinguishers already. 4 of them.
I'm in contact with the suspect. He's 1040 up.
Todd displayed difficulty breathing due to smoke inhalation. Todd was charged with arson, property damage, battery, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and intentional abuse of a hazardous substance.
Yeah. Breathe. What did you inhale before the fire? What were you inhaling before the fire? Let's get him further away from the...
Are you able to grab his up inside?
Can you walk? Can we get you
I
up?
couldn't even see him. That was a blind tase.
You able to
My
stand?
legs are bad, but I can probably walk.
Okay.
All right, let's not try. Let's just drag him. If you're somebody able to get us one other side.
I can walk. Don't do that. Oh, please. I can't breathe.
Many charges were classified as domestic abuse and repeat offenses. Crazy drug bust. On March 23rd, 2021, an officer in Osceola, Wisconsin, pulled over a vehicle for speeding 90 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone.
Hey, Officer Volk, the Osceola Police Department. The reason I stopped you is your speed. You know how fast you were going? Nah, you went faster than that, man.
The driver, Eric Larkins, and the passenger, Shavante Powell, were questioned about illegal items. They denied having any in the vehicle.
I'm gonna go right back there over more of the shoulder. Is there anything on you, man? Guns, knives, anything? Mind if I pat you down? Come on over here, man. Stay smooth. There you go. Alright. Are you on probation out of Minnesota?
No, sir.
No?
I'm not on nothing.
Were you on probation before?
No, sir.
No? What was the last time you got arrested?
Probably like a few months back or something like that.
What was that for?
I got arrested in a car in a vehicle with some guys, so it was about like 2-3 months ago or something like that. Probably 2 months ago.
Alright, what did you get arrested for though?
Being with somebody. I guess they was...
That's not illegal. What did you get arrested for?
I got arrested for being with somebody. It was like a... Basically, they was coming, somebody had a warrant, and they was following.
The officer noted that drug traffickers often use rental cars to evade detection.
Is there anything inside the vehicle tonight, man?
Nah.
If you got a little bit of weed or a pipe, I'll toss it, but...
I don't have shit, bro.
Alright.
I didn't lie to you about that. She just really just picked me up from Indiana. I would have flew, but the shit cost too much.
Yeah.
And I was trying to take the bus, but I still didn't have no way from Indiana to get to Chicago, pretty much. The mega bus is the cheapest shit. You know?
Yeah.
They don't have that up in Indiana.
How'd you get down there?
Say that again.
How'd you get down there?
Where, to Indiana?
Yeah.
I drove down there. I drove with my brother to Indiana. This was a while back, probably like a few weeks or something like that.
Alright.
A week ago, 2 weeks ago.
You don't
been at
even
my
know?
sister's house. Nah, yeah, it's like 2 weeks ago.
The vehicle's rental details raised suspicion. Eric mentioned a recent arrest related to being with someone with a warrant, but he grew nervous during questioning.
You know, so as long as there ain't nothing crazy in there.
I don't have nothing, but I don't like the fact that you want to search everything, because it's like you don't believe me. But I can give it to you and show you like all.
Yeah, people lie to us, man.
All right, so you want me to?
Just hang tight here. I'm just gonna chat with her. All right, I'll be right with you. Shavante? All right, sorry. Is there anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? Any guns? Drugs? Large sums of cash? Can I search the vehicle from bumper to bumper? Like I told you before, trying to make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know?
The officer questioned inconsistencies in Eric and Shavante's stories about their travel plans and vehicle rental.
Verify, you can hear my sister talk.
No,
She's
but you know,
up right
the first
now.
answer was a week and a half, and then, then you said she told me a week, and you told me like a month back here.
See, that's how I know you was over just listening. It was a month because you asked questions in 3 different shapes and forms. I'm very familiar.
Eric initially refused a bag search, but agreed after the officer mentioned deploying a narcotics dog.
The way you said that to me, like jumping around there, can I search her bag? Like, I'm trying to be like you. Like, she's upset, bro. She's pissed, so that's getting on her nerves.
Fine.
Like, you pissing her up, that's my girl,
that's fine.
bro. Understand me.
That's fine. Is there anything inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
All right. Nope, you're good. Where is it? Suck it up.
The K-9 alerted to the scent of narcotics at the driver's side door, prompting a vehicle search. Officers found a kilo-sized package containing a white powder, which was later confirmed as cocaine.
All right, Eric, you're gonna come take a seat in the back of my car, man. Come on. All right, Eric. There you go. Take a seat.
Can I sit in now? Please.
She ain't gonna get you.
Yeah, but can I sit in?
There's a cage. She can't.
I know.
Yeah.
You'll be okay, man. Seriously,
There you go.
Eric and Shavante were arrested. Officers estimated the cocaine street value at $100,000. Both were charged with felony intent to deliver cocaine, but the charges were later dismissed by the prosecutor.
I wouldn't be banging on the door, bro, if I couldn't feel it. I'm banging because I can't feel it. I'm being honest with you. That's why I'm banging. I'm trying to get my...
All right. So right now I'm just gonna read this to you because we're chatting here and there, you know.
Taser, taser.
What was the address they gave you? South Meadowbrook?
Yeah.
So check out here along Meadowbrook for... Oh, my...
Officers arrive at the scene and identify the suspect, who is reportedly armed with a cane and walking through a complex.
Walking through the center of the complex.
Swinging a cane around, walking in the center of the complex. And still checking for a K-9 for the southeastern hot call.
Take a right. Straight ahead, he's standing.
The suspect is located, and officers instruct him repeatedly to drop the cane as he walks toward them.
Drop the cane. Drop the cane. Ma'am, stand back. Stand back. That's okay. He's about to get tased. He doesn't drop the cane. Just drop it. Drop the cane. We got a call you're hitting somebody with that. That's the call we got. So drop it and tell us your side of the story or you're going to be under arrest.
A woman claiming to be the suspect's wife questions the police. Officers explain they were called because he allegedly hit someone. The suspect refuses to comply, pulls out a knife, and challenges the officers, saying, "Shoot me."
I'm not being detained. I'm not being detained.
Don't do it. Now you're under arrest. Don't do it. Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. Stay lethal. Stay lethal.
Shoot me.
Officers deploy a taser, but the suspect continues to struggle and reach for unknown items, posing a potential threat. Police realize the suspect was holding a cell phone, initially mistaken for a weapon.
You're under arrest. Go taser.
Again, cover now for South Meadowbrook.
And confirm no injuries. Officers physically restrain the suspect, instructing him to surrender his hand for handcuffing amid resistance. Officers finally secure the suspect, successfully handcuffing and subduing him to ensure he is safely detained.
The intersection Brookhaven and South.
Highway havoc.
What the?
Deputy Sean McGuigan was keeping an eye on traffic near I-75 and County Road 234 when he saw a gold Chevy Suburban blow right through a stop sign and hop the curb.
Tango 937, 10 City. Signal 12. 937. 17,000, Southeast County.
The driver veered into the wrong lane and took off when Deputy McGuigan turned on his lights and siren.
Yes. Once he drops down to 45, I'm going to pit him.
The chase began nearby, with the driver even tossing an alcoholic drink out the window. He eventually went the wrong way down the road and hit speeds of 100 miles per hour in a construction zone.
441. I'm coming up to 441 now. He's in the wrong lane of traffic. Through the median. Coming up to the pole. The highway patrol is directly in front of me, if you can let them know.
At one point, he even flipped off Deputy McGuigan. Deputy McGuigan tried a few times to spin the car out with a pit maneuver when the driver's speed dropped.
50 miles an hour. We're at 30, I'm pitting.
He eventually managed it, causing the car to spin out. But the driver, Richardson, just kept going, even ramming Deputy McGuigan's vehicle twice. Other deputies in the Florida Highway Patrol joined the chase and tried stop sticks, but they didn't work. The pursuit continued down various roads until Deputy Stevenson finally pulled off another pit maneuver that worked. It turns out this wasn't his first chase of the day. He'd already been a suspect in another incident earlier that day. Plus, he's on probation for DUI and fleeing from cops with a revoked license. Ghost gun. On August 6, 2023, around 12:20 p.m., police officers were driving down Pico Boulevard when they spotted a man, later identified as 29-year-old Jose Delgado Pinto, standing in the opposite lanes, pointing what seemed to be a handgun right at them. As the officers stopped, Delgado Pinto fired at them, leading to an officer-involved shooting.
We're going to be at Pico and Kenmore. Suspect male Hispanic running eastbound on Pico Boulevard. Male Hispanic with the gray tank top.
Delgado Pinto took off, running a block before tossing his gun near the intersection of Pico and Dewey.
Control, give me a perimeter, please. We're going to be at Pico and Dewey. I need a unit all the way south of Pico on Dewey.
Patrol units caught up with him a short distance away.
Is requesting a perimeter Pico and Dewey and now south of Pico and Dewey.
Where he tried to put up a fight, so the officers used a taser. He fell to the ground and was arrested.
Hey, stop right there! Stop right there! Come here, bro! Get down! Go, get down!
Come on! Yeah! Come on! Somebody got a baton! Somebody get a baton! Fucking arms! Put me down there, homie! Put me down! You can't put me down!
Delgado Pinto had been hit by gunfire during the incident, so paramedics took him to the hospital, where he was treated and later released. The handgun he used was identified as a ghost gun and was recovered at the scene. Gunpoint. Officer Andrew Ash was called to the Elora Apartments in Oklahoma City around 8 p.m. on December 8, 2021, because of a family disturbance. Someone was trying to get into a family member's apartment. When Officer Ash got there, he saw the suspect, 40-year-old Antoine Hill, in a breezeway. Hill started walking away from Ash, but then turned around and walked right toward him. As Hill got closer,
"Can I receive what you have?" "Okay, put it down on the ground."
Wait, y'all, wait! You're a rookie. You're a rookie. You're a rookie. You don't know. You're a rookie. Go.
Okay, stay right there. Do not move. Stay right there.
What?
Just stay over there.
Please, sir. Please. Please. Please don't do that.
73, I got a guy with a gun. I'm not doing anything. Look, I'm not doing. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
it looked like he reached into his right jacket pocket and pulled out a handgun. Officer Ash told him to put the gun down and started backing up slowly. Hill walked in circles around him, pointing the gun at Ash. Hill got angry and told Ash to drop his gun instead. Ash said he didn't have one and backed up even faster. Then, Ash fired a shot. Hill is now in the Oklahoma County Detention Center, facing several charges, including pointing a gun at an officer, illegally possessing a firearm as a convicted felon, and drug offenses. A hostage situation.
Hello?
Hello, what's the address of your emergency?
Moss Street, apartment 1. There's a homeless person that's like under, like we live at the top apartment, which is 7, and I think it's that they're banging on the apartment right below us, and they've been yelling for the past 2 hours.
This hostage situation could have ended really badly if it weren't for the quick action of the Chula Vista police. On the morning of February 4th, 2023,
Back up!
Let me see your
Back
hands.
up! Back up!
Let me see your hands.
Don't shoot me, man!
Chula
Back
Vista
up!
police.
Back the f up, man!
Come out from behind
Back
there.
up!
Come out from behind
Back
there.
up!
there were 2 911 calls from people in an apartment complex on Moss Street. They said 2 homeless men, possibly on drugs, were causing trouble. The police thought it was just a normal disturbance at first. When officers arrived, one of them went up to a local homeless man named Perry Samarco, who was sitting under a stairwell. Perry was well known in the area and was believed to be on something. When the officer moved a blanket covering Perry, he saw that the other man was being held hostage with a gun to his throat. Even as the cops told him to drop the knife, the man wouldn't listen. Instead, he only seemed to be getting more violent.
You don't back
He's a
up!
CEO McDonald's.
Hey, look, the gun's down. The gun's down. Back up! Back up! You're around the corner now!
Negotiations to get the hostage released weren't going anywhere, and at the same time, members of the K-9 unit snuck up behind Perry and the hostage from an apartment balcony nearby. Officer Alfonso Perdomo saw his chance and shot Perry, which allowed the hostage to escape. The hostage was treated for minor injuries at the hospital, and Perry died from the gunshot less than a day later. Life or death?
Pull to the right side, please.
Deputy Aaron Blaze pulled over 38-year-old Rocky Rudolph on Saturday because he suspected his windows were illegally tinted, according to the Seminole County Sheriff's Office.
All right, awesome. I'm Deputy Blaze with the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Before I asked you any information, the reason I'm pulling you over is because your windows appear way too dark per statute.
In body cam footage, you can see Blaze talking to Rudolph about his windows, asking for his license and other paperwork. They actually seem to be having a good time together, and even joking around.
Down for me.
How's it going this morning?
What's that?
How's it going this morning, bro?
Living the dream.
I seen that.
Living the dream.
What the hell happened? I see you on the trail looking like what the hell happened?
It all goes downhill when asked him if there was any marijuana in Rudolph's SUV.
Yes, sir.
Is there any reason why there would be a faint of weed coming out of your vehicle? Do you smoke?
Blaze told Rudolph to turn off the vehicle multiple times, but seemed hesitant and pissed off. At this point, Rudolph started rolling forward with Blaze hanging onto the driver's side window. It looked like he tried reaching for the deputy's gun.
Big deal. I mean, I'm
bro,
not.
You gonna take me from a good license to marijuana,
listen,
bro?
Listen,
Come on,
listen.
man.
Do me a favor.
Stop! Put it in park! Put it in park!
Blaze told him multiple times to stop driving, and for a moment, Rudolph did, saying he hadn't done anything wrong. But then, Rudolph appeared to go for Blaze's gun again as he hit the gas, driving toward the interstate with Blaze still hanging on.
To God! Push your hands up! You put it in park!
That's when Blaze fired, hitting Rudolph in the leg. After about 200 yards, the SUV swerved, throwing Blay to the ground. He suffered only minor injuries. Rudolph ditched the SUV and was found hours later at a relative's place. He ended up getting treated for non-life-threatening injuries and charged with attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer, aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, and resisting an officer with violence. Panic attack.
Walk over here. Get your hands up. Walk over here.
Deputy Johnson responded to a call at a mobile home park in Sevierville, Tennessee, where a morbidly obese woman said her phone and other items were taken by Tina Cody and her boyfriend, Brian Mulinax. While dealing with the situation, Johnson saw Tina Cody running through a field. He chased and caught her with help from a paramedic. But then...
Step out and show me your hands! Do it now! Do it now! Get the out here! You dropped that thing! Walk over here! Walk over here! Do it now! Get out here! Get the on the ground! Get away from there! Get the on the ground! Get the on the ground! You better keep your hands where I can see them!
Johnson heard a man's voice later identified as Brian Mulinax shouting and saw him pacing on a nearby porch.
You keep your hands where I can see them!
Johnson thought Mulinax had a gun and fired 7 shots at him. It turned out Mulinax was holding a cell phone, not a firearm. After firing the shots, Johnson went into a panic attack. Body camera footage shows him hyperventilating.
Hold it together, man. Hold it together. Hold it together, man. Come here. Hold it together, man. Hold it together. Hold it together. Look at me. Hold it together. Easy, buddy. I got it. I got it under control. You just calm down, man. Don't move. Easy, buddy.
And pointing his gun at Cody, the paramedic, and the mobile homes. Paramedic Michael O'Connor had to step in, telling Johnson to calm down and eventually taking the gun away from him.
I got him, Todd, over here now.
Johnson was taken to the hospital, possibly having suffered a heart issue from the stress. He didn't mention the panic attack in his initial report. The incident led to charges against Mulinax and Cody for aggravated assault, which many people have criticized given what actually happened. Abduction. On Monday morning, a mother's quick trip to Goodwill turned into a terrifying situation when a man jumped into her car while she was inside the store, with her son still in the back seat.
You're up, look around Vogel and Evans Street.
Around 8:45 a.m. on April 4th, the mother had left her car running when she parked at the Goodwill on Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. As she got out, the man jumped in and drove off. A video shows the dramatic moments after a state trooper used a pit maneuver to stop the car, causing it to crash.
Open the door! You're trying to kill us! You're trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me! Why would y'all do that, man? Get up. Please don't, don't beat me up, man. Listen, don't get on that.
An Atlanta police officer rushed up to the car with his gun drawn, ordering the suspect to get out. The other officers quickly helped get the suspect out and brought him to the ground and handcuffed him. Meanwhile, another officer comforted the 9-year-old boy, who had crawled out of the backseat window to safety.
Everyone, thanks for your DSP. Appreciate you coming over also. Over here.
Pitbull attack. In September 2023, police in La Crosse, Wisconsin responded to a report about a pit bull that had escaped and was acting aggressively towards people. The owner mentioned that this wasn't the first time the dog had shown aggression, including attacking her and biting someone else.
Currently on top of a car in the middle of the road.
Is there a way you just could tase that dog?
Oh, why would I tase the dog? It's not doing anything right now.
It was. It was chasing people down the street.
Right. No, I'm not going to tase the dog. We have a snare catcher thing coming, so the dog's just up there right now. I'm not too worried.
Yeah, she gave this dog like 6 Benadryls.
Here, come back here and we'll talk. I'm a dog lover. Yeah, me too, but at the same time, I ain't trying to get bit because someone can't take care of their dog. Well, that's, you know what I mean? Like she said, she gets along with the other little puppy in the car.
The officer arrived to find the Pitbull roaming the street, attacking a vehicle, and being aggressive towards anyone approaching.
I tried bribing him with some lunch.
How was it when you approach him?
He attacked me.
Yeah, you came with this gentleman here.
He's defensive.
How long does that thing get?
That's it. Yeah, it's the longest one we got.
I don't think it's gonna work. I tried telling him he wants to get in the van. I tried telling him to do it, but he's scared this. I'm thinking if he could roll down the window and let the dog in the van, he could jump out the other side. That way he's in the van.
It's a risk.
You know what I mean?
Why is he? So
I don't know. He must
who's
not
in
like
the van?
I don't know. It must be her boyfriend.
So the dog knows that
He must
van.
not like
What? In heat? Okay.
He already attacked
What's her name?
That's all, huh?
What's her name?
Stella.
Oh,
Atlas. No, but she's in heat.
Oh, what's the dog's name?
Come here, Atlas.
You want a leash? Here's a leash.
That's Atlas.
I'm gonna try.
Put her on a leash and then put her on thing.
Here, I already gave him Benadryl.
Here, give her a f***ing, here's a milk bone for you. Try to bribe her.
He ain't gonna do that.
Oh, whatever. There's lunch meat on the thing.
They discussed options for capturing the dog while waiting for backup, including using a snare catcher.
Get off the phone.
Who are you talking to?
I have emergency. Other people on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not taking care of your dog. That's bit people.
Talk to her like you had her. And put her on the leash right away. Come here. And calm her down. And if you have to, let her go, but leave the leash on.
Atlas.
The dog suddenly attacked a male bystander who tried to help, and more officers arrived with a snare to assist in capturing it.
Coming at you. That's what he did to everyone else until he pulled up. Every goddamn person. You wanna go to Stella?
Grab him and put him and control him by the thing.
Come here. Addie, pull it down further.
Just so you know, I got this out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Atlas, come here. You want to see Stella Belle? She's right here. Come here. Now. Put down. Yeah, see, he's trying to grab me.
Would he let you put this around him?
No, you're going to need to put that around him. Come from the back. I'll distract him up here. Come here. Come down here. Come on, put it.
Gotta move fast.
You want to go for a walk? Want to go for a walk? He's dangerous.
Yeah, that's why we'll just take it slow.
I gave him already 3 f***ing Benadryl.
It's Atlas.
That's what the Humane Society, everyone's like trying, because nobody will give me a... Come here, mommy. Come here.
The owner was seen trying to leash the dog, but it remained aggressive. As the officers tried to subdue the dog, it charged and bit one of the officers. They used pepper spray to try to stop the dog, but it remained a danger. The officer who was bitten was injured, and they debated how to handle the situation.
You good? Negative. We pepper sprayed the dog, so I don't know how this is gonna go going forward. Tell me, you good?
Fuck, it's deep.
Is it? Let me see. You want a tourniquet or are you good?
No, it's not.
Where the hell is this thing?
I don't know. I think we did. Yeah, right, sir?
Nope.
He grabbed a hold of my foot and then I called.
Things started getting pretty scary as the dog continued to charge and be aggressive.
Let's not even try it anymore. Right now's the best. I got him pretty good.
Oh my God, dude, he got you. Oh my God.
Hey guys, skip.
I'm out. I'm gonna shoot it if it comes again.
Don't let him do that.
Hey sir, back up. Here.
Well,
it just bit him. We'll just have you back up. If it comes again, it's getting shot.
Oh, I don't shoot it. You're not gonna pull your gun on it.
If it comes like that, if it comes on him like that, it's getting shot.
Let me try it one more time.
No,
I'll take it in my own hands.
No, nope, we're not doing that.
Why?
You got something I could put on this?
Here, gentleman, we got gauze in here.
Did he get road rash or?
No, he got bit.
Oh, I bit. He got me. Yeah, I did. I got hydrogen peroxide for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, don't put that on. I got alcohol.
There were concerns about the dog's behavior and the safety of everyone involved. They considered using more force or even shooting the dog because of its unpredictability.
Died pretty hard when I sprayed it with the pepper spray. I've already got through one can.
Doing that, we come right up and over the catch ball.
It's the only thing I'm worried about is that he's gonna slide really quick off this.
The owner finally managed to leash the dog and started escorting it to the police vehicle, where it managed to attack another bystander.
So we just sprayed it. You just sprayed it. Yeah, I know, but when I sprayed it, it went down pretty quick. So if I could leave you spray this thing, and then he could try to catch pull it, what do you think?
Terrible idea.
What do you think the plan is, though?
I think our best bet is trying to tase it and then just getting on top of it and holding its head or something.
Okay, come on.
I just leave it be that. We'll get a rope to it. Put her on the fire hydrant. Got her under control.
It's like, why couldn't she have done it?
We're telling him to. He's moving it.
Go.
Well, why would you do that? Risk me to being attacked again.
It's your dog.
Yeah, that's retarded.
Walk him home. Walk him home. Yeah.
We gotta take him to.
Yeah.
So you leave with the dog. Hey, careful.
Get out of there. The dog gets out.
They're gonna sit there like.
After confirming that the dog had a history of aggression, the vet recommended euthanasia. The dog was ultimately euthanized by the Humane Society.
Jump her in there. Get some away. Get some stuff out of the way.
No, hang on, back cage. In the back.
In the back. Yeah, lay him back up.
Oh my God.
You're all right.
Johnny, okay?
And the officer who was bitten was taken to the hospital for treatment. Chase and collision. In June 2023, a cop in Monona spotted a car with no license plate, driven by Jaquan, who had warrants and a history of assault. The guy sped off, hitting over 100 miles per hour and driving like a complete maniac. Cops tried to stop him with spike strips, but he kept dodging them and driving on sidewalks instead.
100 miles an hour, lane number 3.
But later on, some of the other officers were able to deploy spike strips on his car. Eventually, he bailed out of the car.
Bail.
Mailback, white shirt, khaki pants.
And the officer got crushed when Jaquan ran out of his car during the chase. It happened when Jaquan's vehicle collided with the squad car, trapping the officer briefly between the two vehicles. K9 Jocko helped catch Jaquan, who tried to carjack someone but got taken down by the dog.
Get on the ground! Jocko here! Attempted carjacking! Watch out, Eugene! Get on the ground! I'll shoot you! Get on the ground! Watch out, Eugene! Jocko here! 32 in his hand, 32! Selling him, Jocko! Selling him!
He tossed his gun right after being bitten. The officer who got run over was okay, but sore. They found drugs and a stolen gun on Jaquan, and he got charged with multiple felonies.
My squad got destroyed.
I hit you, I'm sorry.
No, the suspect hit me. You're good. The suspect hit me. I'm good.
You guys both good?
We're good.
I'm beaten.
Yeah, you got bit.
Lay on the ground.
Good.
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
Damn.
Jaquan's bond was set at $60,000, and the injured officer went to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Dog bite, I also got struck by the car.
I'm sorry.
Did anybody secure the suspect vehicle? Hey, okay, affirm, if you could start EMS, you got a dog bite. Hey, does anyone know where we are right now? Where are we?
Choking baby. On May 15th, Officer Nick St. Onge was the first to respond to a call.
Barely. She's not cry. Hey, baby. Come on, baby.
about a 2-month-old baby who wasn't breathing and was turning blue after finishing a bottle. He quickly got to work, giving the baby back blows and chest thrusts to clear the airway.
She just had a bottle, that's all she had.
11-10-7 babies got the eyes open, but not crying.
But the baby was still completely silent and not crying at all. But after a lot of hard work, the baby finally started crying and breathing irregularly.
And small compressions here.
Do y'all know?
There we go. Come on, baby.
Do you know for sure?
The whole thing was captured on both his dashboard and body cameras. Under the influence. On October 30th, 2022, in Florida, 911 got several calls about a driver swerving across the double yellow lines and even onto the grass.
Said you was passing on double yellows, running off the road.
Oh, I have not passed anything. I can say that 100%.
All right, maybe you didn't pass, but they said you were swerving swerving over the lines.
No.
Running off the road.
It wasn't no swerving, no running off the road, none of that. I actually let vehicles pass me. That's why I pulled over, because it's actually an SUV that was running up on me.
Deputies found the car pulled over a little while later. When Deputy Leonard approached the woman, he saw 2 young kids in the back seat, both looking like they were under 5 years old. The woman in the car said she was just driving home from work, but she's acting strange and constantly slurring her words.
I'm telling you, 100%, like I just got off work.
So you know where you are right now?
Oh yeah, I know I am on. I came from the job. I always say, because they have all that construction, eagerness, and take this road all the way back.
The officer notices neither of her kids are in a car seat, but instead of fully answering his question, the woman starts crying about her work situation.
I just cannot do this.
Alright.
Like, I'm like a few miles down.
Where are you?
I need to go.
Where are you headed?
On 6 Nebraska Street, the same license.
Where's that?
The address on
Just sit tight just for a second. I'll be back up here with you, okay?
The officer suggests she shouldn't be behind the wheel. She was so confident that she even offered to do a sobriety test.
Emotional.
It's not that. You seem intoxicated to me. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Can you get one
like,
of them?
I can do a sobriety test. I'm pretty sure I can pass it.
Okay.
Some people, like, don't even, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Step up here to my push bumper, okay?
I'm sorry, Helen. I'm glad.
I don't know what you're saying, but can you just step back just for me?
You're
fine.
Yeah, it's okay. This way.
The second she stepped out of the vehicle, it was clear she could barely even walk. The woman struggles to follow instructions for the sobriety test, and her behavior raises more red flags, even though she denies drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just block traffic for me.
Please. Thank you. Do have a rub knee, if you don't mind. This knee is bigger than this knee, but we gonna work with it. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm just gonna have her block traffic so we don't have to worry about cars coming through, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to drink Red Bull because I just got off at 2. They caught me off at 2:45 and it's just not even 2:45.
Alright, so I can tell again, talking to you now, you're slurring.
Yeah.
So let me ask you again, have you had any alcohol?
Oh, no.
The officer arrested her for DUI after she miserably failed the test and had trouble standing. She's then taken to the patrol car, still confused.
Thank you.
I just need that back. I'm so sorry. Oh.
What's the matter?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't have insurance. So I went hospital.
Kidnapped woman. A video shows the arrest of a man and his partner after they allegedly kidnapped a woman in their van. Authorities say their plan was to take her to a cave and brainwash her into marrying one of them. Police got an alert, tracked down the van, and arrested the suspects.
PA! Call him up! Be healed, get up! Passenger! There is a passenger! There is a passenger!
In January, police found the woman chained by the neck in the back of a minivan in New Mexico. She had been taken less than 24 hours after witnesses saw her being dragged out of her apartment in Las Vegas. When the police found her in the van, they unchained her.
Stop! Get on your knees. Keep your hands up.
Put your hands behind your head.
Yeah.
Put a camera on this thing.
Got a camera. You need a...
Oh my God, thank you.
Okay. Is that it? Rolling? I think it's rolling.
She said she fought as hard as she could because she thought she was going to die. Turns out the guy who kidnapped her was actually her ex-boyfriend.
Don't worry about it. Just hold on for now, okay? Just hold on, okay? We're gonna get some pictures, then we're gonna get you out, okay, man? Sarge, I'm gonna take some pictures. We have the evidence. He's tight, chained down by the neck.
According to a federal criminal complaint, the suspects had been planning the kidnapping for over a year. Both suspects are faced charges of kidnapping, false imprisonment, and conspiracy. Airplane thief. So, on November 11th, 2023, Cody Anderson, 31, walked into a gas station in La Crosse, Wisconsin to buy 2 cartons of cigarettes. But since he didn't have an ID, the employee couldn't sell them to him. Cody wasn't having it.
He wanted to buy 2 cartons of cigarettes. And I said, can I see your ID? Because he looked younger. I didn't recognize him. He goes, I don't have my ID. I'm like, I'm sorry, I cannot sell them to you. And he's like, I'll do anything. What do you want? How much is it going to cost? What do you want? I said, I can't sell them to you. He like grabbed them from my hands and took off running out the door. So I started chasing him, and then I'm like...
He snatched the cigarettes and ran out, causing a little chase before the employee called the cops.
Said he did drop a $100 bill out there. I can bring them up on video it. Not $100.
I have no idea what does it cost.
It's like $200.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any video of the
Yes.
guy?
Yeah. There he's reaching for the cigarettes, and there he grabbed them. And there I go. Chase after him.
I'll see if I can identify him and,
About 25 minutes later, Cody escalated things by ramming his vehicle through a locked gate at the La Crosse Regional Airport.
10-4. I'll call you later. Somebody driving on the airport, I guess.
He was driving all over the tarmac and doing donuts near a plane before parking next to a small jet. He then pulled out a knife and threatened an airport worker.
I don't know what just happened. He just got on top of the jet. He closed the door. He did brandish a knife at me.
He got on the jet?
He got on the jet.
I don't know where I copied that. He also did display a knife, and I believe he's going to be my theft suspect from Quick Trip Magic Vehicle.
After boarding the private jet, Cody started powering it on, all while still holding the knife. The crew was freaked out, unsure if he could actually fly the plane. The situation was getting intense, and the cops were trying to figure out what to do.
Airplane's ready to start.
Okay.
You ready? I can hit the door one time and it'll open.
Well, let's wait. So we get enough people here. Well, he's got a knife.
Nobody else is on the plane? No, but he has access and he has it powered up. Can you shut it off from here? No.
The police were trying to negotiate with Cody for a while, using beanbag rounds, a taser, and even pepper spray, but he just wouldn't comply.
Come out now! Show me your hands!
You have another taser cartridge?
Show me your hands now!
I've been practicing.
Come here!
Show me your birthmark.
Across, police, show me your hands
Show
now!
me your birthmark.
He kept refusing to come out of the plane, and on top of everything, he started saying he was a suicide bomber with explosives and guns.
Over your hands. Keep your hands visible for me, okay, Cody? We don't want to hurt you, okay? Stand up for me.
After nearly an hour of tense negotiations, Cody stopped responding, and the police brought in a SHIELD team to safely arrest him. They were done waiting for him to give up peacefully. Cody ended up facing multiple felony charges, including attempted carjacking, possession of a weapon, and making bomb threats. The FBI got involved since it was such a serious situation.
See, that's it. There's my stolen cigarettes. Yep.
Brutal crash. So, in February 2022, an officer was out on duty with a dispatcher riding along when they got called to a potential hit and run in Middleton, Wisconsin. While heading through an intersection, the officer saw a car speeding toward him, coming the wrong way. At first, he thought the car might have been stolen.
Okay, I'll help with Dave.
Hey, stay.
Hey, yo.
Hey, stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Just sit back in your seat.
Bro, stop it.
Turns out the driver was 26-year-old Sergio Ramirez, who was drunk. The officer quickly realized the car wasn't slowing down, and a crash was about to happen.
Have a seat. Hey, have a seat. Have a seat.
He tried to warn others with his sirens and lights, but there was no way to avoid the collision. The officer's body cam wasn't activated at the moment of impact, but was turned on right after.
Sir?
Hey, sit down.
I'm not even doing anything. Hey, bro.
Area,
Can you tell him to stop, please?
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
And then we'll talk.
Where you at? I was walking on Century and I was close to that stoplight.
Probably that's probably, oh, for sure. It's probably between alcohol and...
Stay awake.
Stay awake with us.
Stay awake.
Bro!
No, just stay seated for us.
Stay seated. Just stay awake.
We're gonna have...
Bro!
We wanna ask County.
I was already there.
You're already where?
He grabbed his radio and called it in while his passenger struggled to open her door and catch her breath. Both managed to get out of the car, though. When the officer got to Sergio, he noticed a head injury and could tell he was intoxicated by his slurred speech and disoriented behavior.
Ambulance.
Bro, because you know that it wasn't even... That's it for ambulance. Bro!
05 to 03, 3 good here.
Stay seated.
I can go down there
Hey,
and check
yo,
that.
bro.
I can tell you again.
Alright. So tell me why I can't be
Yeah,
done.
because I think we got this pretty well.
Bro! I'm not doing this.
Sit right here. Stay along so we can have you get checked out.
Bro! You're the only one that did this and helped me out.
What are you talking?
Sergio kept repeating bro and was not cooperating. The officer and the dispatcher tried to get him to stay seated, but he refused and kept talking in circles.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs if you don't stay seated.
Deja de tocarme porque yo estoy aquí. Mira,
Stay
güey.
seated.
So there's an accident down the street. I will move my truck, but I need you to just pull into the parking lot up here on the right.
I'll pull the parking lot and go around.
Because I don't want you to have to back up the trailer. Give me a second, though.
Mira, güey. Tú me estuviste aquí y acá.
I don't understand Spanish.
Yeah, so here's what the... No.
Come down.
No.
Sergio continued to refuse to stay seated, making it harder for the officers to manage the situation. They were trying to keep him calm, but he kept getting up and talking more nonsense.
Hey.
Relax.
Hey, bro.
03, once you mark the driver detained for right now.
Dude.
There you go, EBLD command.
The officer and his passenger were both hurt from the crash, but Sergio's condition seemed worse. The cops restrained him to make sure he didn't hurt himself more.
You like, please, man. Dude, like, if you want me to tell you that, like, I respect you, dude.
I want you to get checked out by the ambulance. What I want.
I respect you to do that.
Paramedics arrived, and the officer explained Sergio's head injury and how uncooperative he was. While waiting for an ambulance, the officer updated dispatch about Sergio's possible intoxication and mentioned that both he and his passenger had injuries from the crash. The officer was just thankful it wasn't worse.
One of the paramedics. Are you hurt? Yes. Where you hurt?
At the hospital, Sergio was still uncooperative and had to be restrained to the bed.
Just relax. Kick your feet
I was
up.
standing here
Careful,
and
he's-
like.
Been spitting a lot, too.
Bro.
Put your legs up here.
Keep your legs up here.
They also found out he had a prior DUI charge. Sergio got charged with several crimes, including OBUI causing injury, and was sentenced to 5 years in jail after being found guilty of causing the crash. Stolen Legos or something else. On January 24th, 2022, in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Hey, I'm Officer Johnson.
Hey, you got your license and insurance on you? So the reason we stopped you is today because this Walmart called and they're suspect of possibly ringing up some items.
A Walmart employee spotted a woman named Mariah Davis walking out with about $300 worth of stolen Legos.
You bought items? Okay. Alright. So you remember Native American tribe? Okay, just hang tight for me, alright?
Noticing the theft, the employee called the cops. When officers pulled over Mariah's car, they quickly figured out what was up.
So, what were you doing at Walmart? Yeah. Okay. Because we're gonna call it you stole Legos earlier. Did he get your ID?
Yeah, he got it.
Okay.
You ever been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
As they detained her on suspicion of stealing, they decided to ask her if she had anything illegal in the car. She said she had Xanax in her purse and that was it.
Do you have anything illegal in the car?
There's there's bars in my purse.
Some Xanax bars. You're not prescribed? Okay. You have any guns in the car? Any other drugs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Turns out, along with the Legos, there was a device that looked a lot like a bomb. Mariah claimed her boyfriend Zane made it.
Explain to me what that device is in the back of your car that looks like a bomb.
My boyfriend made that.
Okay, sit tight. There's a fucking bomb in the back of that car. Like, a bunch of fireworks strapped together with like metal and shit and wrapped around. Can you start a supervisor out here? It looks like there's some sort of explosive device in the back of the car that someone has built. It's got like 4 big ass fireworks and there's like big old screws and shit all within that, and then it's got like a bunch of stuff wrapped around it. Yeah, it's like a bunch of, it looks like TNT, and then it's got big old metal like screws and like nuts and bolts, and then it's got a bunch of stuff wrapped around it.
What'd she say it was?
She said her boyfriend built it. And then there's a bunch of fireworks next to it.
Alright. I'll keep this lane blocked.
Alright.
As the officers dug deeper, Zane showed up and explained that he intended to use the device to blow up watermelons, not to cause any harm.
But I couldn't see in the back window because the tent's so dark. Yeah. And I said roll it down, and then I was like, what the fuck is that? Back seat. All she said is that her boyfriend made it. So we probably want to figure out who boyfriend is, and if there's any more at his house, maybe. All right, I'm gonna read something to you real quick, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. If you decide to make a statement, you may stop at any time. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you? Okay, are you willing to talk to us? Okay. So what's the deal in the back of your car? You said your boyfriend built it?
I honestly have I don't know nothing about fireworks except for fireworks.
Okay. What's your boyfriend's name?
Zane.
Zane?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Bennett. B-E-N-N-E-T-T.
Okay. When did he make that? Or
Like, yes, a couple days ago.
okay. Do you know why he made it or anything?
He just made it because he wanted to.
But still, it raised some serious red flags.
What's your name?
Zane Bennett.
Okay, Zane, come over here and hang out for a second.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any ID on you?
My girlfriend had it on her.
Okay.
I have a picture of my ID.
Yes.
Alright. I have a picture of my ID.
No, let's go back down.
Go ahead.
Where'd you come from?
I just came around, car wash. My friend had brought me up here.
Where'd your friend go?
He's still parked at the car wash.
Which vehicle?
Hey, so you're not on arrest, bud, but I'm going to detain you real quick because we got some things we got to talk about. Okay.
Which vehicle?
The truck over there, like.
The dark Dodge with no front bumper?
Yeah.
Okay.
The police called in the bomb squad, who took a look at the device and safely disarmed it. After the dust settled, Zane got charged with illegally making an explosive device, while Mariah faced petty larceny charges for the stolen Legos. What was your favorite footage? Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Goodbye.